Hi guys. Okay, so I am just down the road in Trowbridge today doing a new puppy training package with a puppy that I think they've only had a few days because she's about 8 weeks old. So perfect time for this package actually, because they won't have got into any bad habits by now, and it'll be hopefully she says it'll be like working with a blank slate, and we can make sure that the owners know exactly what they're doing and also exactly what they're doing for that specific puppy. So it's a little Cockapoo, so it's just going to be a gorgeous little fluff ball, and they're a very clever breed, so really important that we do everything right from day one, which is exactly why they booked the session, because that's what they wanted. They wanted to make sure that they were doing everything right, training in the right way, and not making any mistakes or setting themselves up for any problems in the future. So absolutely perfect time for a new puppy package, and I'm hoping everything will be very straightforward. Now, I haven't written down that they're having any specific struggles, but obviously if they've literally only had her for a few days, then they won't be, so that's great. But obviously they'll be, I'm sure, asking me a million questions about everything, because when you're new to raising a pup, it can be a bit of a minefield, especially with all the conflicting information online, and oh yeah, a lot of crazy stuff on the internet that just doesn't help at all. So doing the perfect thing and actually calling someone out so that we're working the right way with their individual dog and their specific set of circumstances, because that's always really important as well. So although our main focus is the dog, we have to make sure that the owners are capable of doing everything that we need them to do, and that everything is going to fit around their lifestyle, whilst also obviously being right for the dog. So yeah, it's basically going to be training some little obedience exercises like sitting down and stay and leave, all the really important stuff, and then going over all the elements of raising a new pup. So the crate training, the house training, sleeping through, preventing separation issues, stopping jumping up, nipping, chewing, stealing things, all the usual puppy issues. So there'll be a lot of talking in between, doing some bits and pieces with the puppy. Obviously at this age you can't spend hours working with an 8-week-old puppy, so we do it in little bits, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, and the rest of the session is made up of answering questions and going through things that it's more about teaching the owner than it is the puppy. So didn't need pup today, which is why I've started in the car, and yeah, it should be a lovely session. I do always enjoy puppy sessions, so it's going to be fab, I think. Anyway, I will get back to you after and get some good vids.
I put the pads, like you said, in there. I
Yeah.
didn't have any here, but she kept coming out, so I hid the pads initially. I had a blanket over the top, so I put the pads underneath, blanket over the top so she wouldn't see it. And this is, mind you, her trainer said she was pad trained. That's a lie.
Right.
I don't think
And one, get rid of all the pee pads.
Oh, thank God. But no, not so that she can pee on my floor.
No, the thing is, if she's got pee pads down, she will assume for life that's fine to toilet. Is there meat coming up or something? What's this? What's this? So we're going to play with this. Yes, good girl. Good girl. And then when you want her to give it back, you're going to do give. Good girl. Well done. Good girl. So literally all I did was just lift her lip up and just take it out of her mouth. Yeah. And it's just one word. And what you do is you stop tugging. All right. So if you want her to give it back, you don't tug, because otherwise you're still engaging in the game. So when you want to take it back off her, you basically just stop, give. Good girl, well done, yay. So just stop engaging, stop pulling at it, give. Good girl. I mean, she's learnt that instantly. She's so quick, this dog. You're so quick. Yes, you are. I do love you. Are you a cute little baby cakes? Yes, Beautiful.
Heel.
Good heel. Good girl. Well done. Perfect. Yay. Leave. Look at me. Look at me. Yes, good girl. Got to look at me though. Look. Yes, good girl. Good girl. You are so clever. Leave. Good girl. Yes. And she's starting to look up at me without me saying it as well. Okay. And this is obviously really important for anything that she might want to pick up that would be dangerous. I mean, she's looked at that now and just changed her mind. Look at me. Yes, good girl. You are so clever. Now, the other thing that's really important, you're noticing I'm not letting her have this one. All right? Because this is mimicking something dangerous. And you would never go, leave, okay, take it. So I'm not saying take it. I'm getting her to look at me and take something from me. And this is how we train where, you know, if they were 50 yards away about to pick up something dodgy, you want to shout leave, and you want her next instinct to be to turn and look at you so that you can get that lovely eye contact to call her away from it.
But are you down on her level because you're training her?
Yes.
You wouldn't be there if it was something bad. You could
leave.
Do it from...
Leave. Good girl. Yes, she's looking. You're so clever. Yeah, once she knows the word and you're not having... Go, come. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Go. Sit. So stand up straight. Sit. Good. Now hand up. Stay. Hand above your face, not her. Stay. That's it. Stay. Okay, now you just went a little bit too far away. That's all. You were pushing it. Also, now just do something. Yep. That hand that way. And this hand. Oh yeah, the treat's there, isn't it? Yeah. She'll follow the treat if you've still got it. No, it's just you don't have to lie down. Sit. Stay. 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 Good stay. Good girl. So with the stay, you go back to the dog. Right. Okay. So wait. You're going to call her, which is great for practicing the recall as well. Yeah. With the stay, the idea is you want them relaxed and just waiting for you to go back, and they're supposed to stay still until you go back. Normally, down. Good down. I prefer to train a stay in a down position because it's more relaxed for the dog. Good stay. Stay. Up, down, stay, good stay, good girl. This dog is just, you're a genius. Are you a genius? Yes, you. Tricks before you sit. Come here, sit. No, that's not sit, is it? That's lie down and look at the door. Yes, it is. You're too cute. Come on, come here. Coco, sit. Good girl. No, wait. Wait. Come. Good girl. Oh my goodness, you are just too cute. You're too cute. Yes, you are. You're so sweet. Oh my goodness, you're just too cute. I love her. Come. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Well, she's very good at her recall already. She's just very submissive. She's a really, really sweet natured dog. She's going to have the zoomies now. You're going to have the zoomies a minute.
Sit! She ain't doing anything. You've got no treats.
I was going to say, you have no treats and you need your hand signal. Proper hand signal. So she understands.
Hand signal for...
Sit. But you want to put the treat on her nose first.
Okay.
So she knows you've got it.
Got it.
And then stand up
straight
give her a little
and give
treat
the
now? Hand signal. Yeah.
That's big. You've got to break them up in little pieces.
I was going to say, tiny bits so much better.
Yeah, you
Me.
Coco!
What's this? You see the wiggly fingers that I'm doing? That's pup. Okay. The reason I'm doing that is that movement is what they are designed to chase. Okay. So anything where we've got excitement and movement, that's going to spark her interest and make her want to come to it.
Okay.
If she's already with you and you want her to go somewhere else, all you would do is just put the treat on and go, come on then, over here. Come on, over here. Good girl. Sit. So she's just following it. Do you see what I mean?
Yes.
So if she's over there and you want her, make lots of noise, be exciting, use movement as soon as she's looking at you. And if she's with you and you want to move her, use a treat and give a command. For example, if you want her to learn when we do heel, we get them in heel, good heel. We get them in that heel position and reinforce. Well, heel just means be by my side. Be level. So it's basically it's a position we want for walking, but they can also do a sit in the heel position or a down in the heel position. It just means be by my side, basically. Yeah. Oh, you look so happy in there.
Sorry, it means that
You're such a good girl.
Okay,
Oh, lover, she is shattered.
Sit down. You can sit down.
Are you happy, girly? We did a lot today. You've had so much fun.
Is that right?
Yeah, do it. You have it.
Good girl, good girl.
She fancies a pee. She'd want him to do the corner of a pee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas,
Put her in there.
well,
You're
she's
so
in there, she'll
good.
pee her on the
She'll
bed.
tell me she wants to go.
Yeah, she'll get up.
Oh, she's
to do
shattered.
wrestling.
Okay, guys, that went really well. Just such an adorable little puppy. Oh my goodness, she was so tiny, so sweet-natured, unbelievably clever. I mean, wow, she just picked up on everything so quickly, and we got so much done. And I think really they're the first time puppy owners, so they've had her a week and everything's just been getting on top of them, especially the house training. So we'd spent a lot of time talking about how that works, and did quite a bit of work with her in the garden. Lots of rewarding for toilets in the garden. I mean, she just was such a lovely, sweet puppy and so switched on. We taught her a wait, a stay, a down, a leave, a give with her toys. We did some recall work, we did some heel work. I mean, we did some pressure and release on a little lead, so that the first time they take her out, well, when she's old enough, they're obviously going to work on that, and then taking her for a walk the first time shouldn't be such a problem. They've got a nice big garden that they can practice the lead work in. So yeah, it was a really, really wonderful session. We had to break up the training with the puppy because she was so very young. She did quite a lot, obviously broken up into little bits, but for an 8-week pup, she was absolutely shattered at the end. We also did quite a bit of work on how to use the crate properly, because I think one of the reasons they've been really struggling with the house training is that she's just been loose all the time. So, you know, when they've been trying to work from home, they might not be constantly taking notice of her, and so missing triggers and things like that, and then she has a wee before they realise. So we're going to do a lot more work now on structured play, structured training, and then pop her in the crate so she can chill for a bit, and then she can't just get up and wee, because she's going to chill out in that crate, because she'll be tired from the training and the play, and she'll chill for a bit, and then they can bring her out straight outside, and making sure that we are rewarding every single toilet outside with a treat and praise, and making sure that the door, oh yeah, that was another big thing, is they were leaving the door open. And the problem with that is it's only a problem, obviously, we ever see in spring and summer, because it's too cold in the winter. But there's a big problem with leaving the door open, because then they're not learning to ask, they're not learning to hold it. They could go out and toilet without you being aware, and then they're not getting rewarded. So it's one of those things that people think they're really helping by leaving the door open, whereas actually it's making things worse. So we're not going to do that anymore. So we've done so much, really, and probably bombarded them with a ridiculous amount of information, but obviously a lot of that is in the puppy manual that we've given them anyway. And bless her, she was taking lots of notes. We don't always need to take notes because it is in the manual, but sometimes I think people find it a lot easier to read it when it's in their words. So bless her, she did take a lot of notes and put it on her phone, so she's got things to refer back to. So that was really great. And yeah, we just had a really lovely afternoon with lovely people, lovely puppy, lots achieved, and also lots learnt, because like I say, new puppy owners, it's all a bit first, but I don't think they're going to have any problems. By the time we left, she was just crashed out in her crate, and yeah, she'd had a really great time. So that was a lovely day. So I'm going to go home now and just send them a few things over and get them access to their online puppy courses, and then do some phone calls and emails and all my normal paperwork before the end of the day. And I will see you again next time.